Hi everybody, welcome to my August 2021 Pick a Card reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. For this Pick a Card reading, I am going to tune into your energy, the energy that's around you, and see what will be happening for you in the month of August. And this can touch up on any part of your life, and we'll see what Spirit wants to bring through, whether it's love and romance, career and finance, spiritual evolution, healing, whatever Spirit would like to bring through is welcome here. If you have any spirit guides, ancestors, angels that you would like to welcome at this time in this space to help me provide these messages for you, you are welcome to do so now. Before I get into the Pick a Card reading, I just want to quickly state that this reading is general, so not every single message in this reading may resonate with you. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. You are welcome to choose as many cards as you like, not just one, two. You could do all three if you like. And I also want to mention that other energies may be coming through in this reading, especially if certain instances regarding love or family relationships come through. And please know that energy is fluid. So if you feel at all that certain energies or the roles are flipped or reversed with whatever scenario I'm giving, that is completely okay, and you can use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the most. If you're ready to go ahead and jump into your pile, you can go ahead and check the thumbnails in the comment section below. I'm just going to do a quick meditation. If you like to stick with me for that meditation, great. If not, don't feel the need to wait. Go ahead and go to your pile now. So for those of you sticking with the meditation, welcome. Thank you for joining me here. Go ahead and call in any beings of the light. If you want a specific question answered, ask it now. And let's go ahead and tune into the energies. Awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right in. If you're ready to select, go to the thumbnail now below. Hello to those of you who have selected the B. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. So for those of you who selected the B, let me just say, you guys are putting in some work. You guys are working towards a goal, a dream, a project. Some of you, it could be climbing the corporate ladder to get that position you want. Others of you, you can be applying for jobs, new projects. And some, you may be starting your own business, and it doesn't have to be fully career. And if it's not career, what I feel with this is some sort of self-improvement. I feel that you guys are really doing the work to heal yourself, to raise your frequency, your vibration. And it's not easy work that you're doing, and Spirit wants to say, keep up the good work. Whatever you're planning now, whatever foundation you're laying is going to help build for the rest of your life, a sturdy tower, a powerful tower. And it's interesting I'm saying the tower. Some of you may have gone through a tower moment in, I don't know why I'm hearing 2019, but it could be 2020, early 2021 as well. But you guys just don't give up. You don't give up. And you fight for what you want. You work for what you need. And I'm going to say that whatever it is you've been putting your blood, sweat, and tears in, whether it is your job, it is your self-improvement, perhaps even a relationship, it feels more family than anything for some of you. It will pay off. You will see the reward for all your hard work, okay? So let's go ahead and get into your reading. Yeah, leap of faith. Archangel Metatron is coming through for you guys. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. Yeah, so I feel that some of you really need to understand and realize that you can accomplish whatever you set your heart and mind into it. And sometimes I feel you guys have that issue of really unifying your heart and your mind. Like, I don't know, sometimes you may feel like if you were to take that step, take that leap of faith, your mind starts clouding you with judgment, with fear. And with the Fool coming in, there is nothing to fear. A whole new chapter is opening for you in the month of August. A brand new start, a brand new cycle. And it involves something with what you really wanted to always accomplish, always do. Some of you may get that pay raise. Some of you, but more than a pay raise, a promotion, recognition, and an opportunity to really go the distance, to really take it to where you see yourself being, where you have those daydreams and those visualizations. But the thing about the Fool is really just leaving all baggage behind of what didn't work, of what wasn't successful, of any sort of pains and hurts that came from, manifestations that didn't fully unfold for you. Leave it all behind, because it's not serving you anymore. The Fool packs very lightly. And it's because they're ready to start a new beginning without having any of the past. And I feel that a lot of this has to do around believing in yourself. Pile number 1. Believing that even if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again, like that Aaliyah song. Maybe you guys, that Try Again by Aaliyah resonates with you guys in some way. This is Aquarius energy, Aries energy. Some of you may be traveling this month as well, maybe going for a drive to go to a job interview. But there's a time to act and put yourself out there and just go for it. There'll be an opportunity for that in the month of August. Now we have King of Michael coming through, which is the King of Swords in traditional tarot, Aquarius energy. And it says, wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. You guys clearly know what you want. You're one of those people who, you make decisions quickly, and once you make those decisions, you stand by them. You're very smart. You have a great strategy about going about things where you're not so abrupt. You're not so, pay attention to me because I'm going to do this. It's very calculating and subtle, not in an evil way, of course, but in a way where you just know how to get what you want. And use your intelligence, use your strategy in the month of August. Now, others of you, I gotta say, there's a King of Michael energy, a King of Swords energy that has their eyes on you. This could be a boss, a co-worker. Some of you, it may be relationship, platonic or romantic. But for those of you where this is your career, I'm picking up on, this King of Michael is going to give you that opportunity, give you that chance. They've been observing you, analyzing you. They see your growth. They see your potential. They find you to be someone to be respected. And this is the person that's going to say, all right, pile number 1, I see you. I see what you're worth, and I'm going to give you that chance and give you that opportunity. But others of you, if that's not so much the case, your mind is made up, but your heart needs to feel the same. Your heart needs to have that same power and strength that your mind does of how to get there. I just feel there's some sort of fear over failing or some sort of fear over not being good enough. And that's absolutely not true, pile number 1. Some of you may have your own career where you have to talk to other people, network with other people. You could be on social media, you could be online, but your words have a lot of impact in some sort of way. You could be in marketing, you could present a lot, or even writing for some of you. Giving and receiving, 6 of Pentacles, Taurus energy coming through here. So yeah, like I said, pile number 1, you will be rewarded. People will notice you. People will want to invest in you. I feel for some of you who do have clients, you're going to get an upraise in clients. I'm hearing Yelp reviews. You're going to get some certain Yelp reviews that are really going to help your business. But for others of you, if you don't feel like you have the support in the 3D yet, you just feel like, again, Mermaid, it's great to hear that someone's going to give me that break, that shot, but when will it come? Your spirit team has your back. Your spirit team is rooting for you. And what I want to say is that I feel a lot of ancestral energy around you, pile number 1. You may have been the first to do a lot in your family, or, the first to graduate, the first to get, a high-ranking job. You broke a lot of chains. You've broken a lot of cycles in your ancestral line. And your ancestors are very proud of you, and they're sending you the support you need, the guidance you need. But again, keep up the good work is what I keep on hearing. And I think you're going to hear that in the 3D but also in the 5D as well. Some of you, it feels like almost recognition in some way, and I know this isn't the Six of Wands, but it's like with the Six of Pentacles, somehow you will see this be manifested financially, materialistically. So you may get an approval for tuition. Some of you may get approval for moving into a new house, a new contract. You will receive that investment as well. If some of you are looking for some sort of investment. Maybe some of you are looking for your family to kind of help pay for something. And it has been causing some issues before, but I really think that if this is resonating with you, your family's going to see how much you want this and how good you are at it. You're very talented with the King of Michael. And they may help pay for certain things as well, but man, you are admired, okay, for your hard work. This was not easy to get here, pile one. Interesting. So now we have Archangel Jophiel, and it says, honor your beauty. Thank you, Jophiel, for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. Okay, so this card is for the ones who are working on themselves. I mean, my goodness, you're beautiful on the inside and out. Some of you have really struggled with that. You know, I don't know if there has been a background of bullying, of people making you feel bad about yourself, teasing in the past or something along those lines. And if it's not quite that, there has been some shadow issues, triggers around your value and your worth on the inside and out in some sort of way. August is going to be that month where you are going to feel, you're going to feel successful in success, not just in how you look, although you should honor that. It's not vain to want to feel beautiful or handsome, but you really are already. But what's more powerful is the soul you have within you, and that's what's drawing a lot of people towards you. Again, with the amount of support you receive. Maybe if you guys are artists in some sort of way, and that's what your business entails, some sort of creative job, you create beautiful work. Really. You pour your soul into what you do, and it shows. I mean, I even feel like some of you guys, what you do, whatever you do, it's something different that you bring to the table. That is what's getting noticed. But a lot of you are healing some sort of wound around your physical looks or how you feel about yourself. And pile number one, since you did get drawn to the B, you may be overworking yourself. You may be pushing yourself way too far. And there's this energy about this card, about giving yourself the care you need. Don't feel like when you're burned out that you have to push through work. If I give myself a second of rest, I'm going to miss this. It's not true. You'll be just fine. But there's something around remembering your soul, the purity of your soul, the intentions that you have behind your manifestations, and knowing that you're just a beautiful person all around. I don't know, there's some sort of confidence lacking here that there's absolutely no reason to have. Wow. Yeah, base chakra with Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is coming through very, very strongly for you. The King of Angels. Protecting you, but empowering you too. Empowering you to know that you can have all that you desire. A lot of you, your root chakra is going to be activated. It's going to be powerful. And maybe some of you with this honor your beauty, again, it's about security within. Once you have security within, you will have the confidence to go after things that will bring you more security to your home, to your finances. And Archangel Michael is really pushing you to take that leap of faith, to go out there and believe in yourself. Trust in what you create. Trust in what you're working for. Again, your head, you know what it is. You know you can do this. But it's like there's still some sort of blockage within your heart of fully allowing yourself, I don't know, even to enjoy this. I feel some of you are just so attached to the outcome. You're not enjoying the journey. You're not enjoying the process. And it's like one slip up, you feel it's all going to be lost. And it's not the case. And Archangel Michael is here protecting you and empowering you in the month of August. The Temple Path, wow. Some of you guys do spiritual work for your business. You help others in some sort of way. And if that's not so much the case, then with this Temple Path, remember to go within when everything outside feels so overwhelming, stressful. Take that time again to relax, to meditate, to reflect. With this Temple Path, I mean, a lot of you have the access to the Akashic records. When you would like to access them, when you want to, you can, but you have to still the mind, be at peace within your heart. A lot of you need to take the time to meditate again, relax again, and release and surrender the need to know the outcome. It's coming through because you will get there. I see it. I see it, but there's also something you need to leave behind, and it feels like a belief about yourself in order to get there. In August, you know, especially with Leo season, Leo season is all about confidence. It's all about having fearless motivation. And with this Temple Path, it's really connecting within to yourself to have that space, to hold that space within. So when you do go to your next job interview, when you do have to present, when you do have to put yourself out there in some way, you will be in alignment with it because you already are healing that side of you that isn't sure, that is scared, that is afraid of failure, that is afraid of it all not coming together. Some of you like to meditate outside or somewhere. You need to find that place where you're completely distraction free in order to receive these messages. Capricorn energy I use. Some of you guys could be Capricorns who are drawn to this. It does not have to be the case, but with Capricorn, it's about career. It's about climbing to the top of that mountain. It's about hard work, guys. You don't give yourself the credit of what you have put in. And maybe it's because, well, I don't see the recognition. I don't see the validation. But what you want for a lot of you, the success that comes with this, the power, the ability, the recognition that comes with this is profound. This is not a little molehill to climb. This isn't just a little jump over a hurdle. This is a huge mountain that when you get to the top, it's going to be worth the climb. It's going to be worth all the sweat, blood, and tears that you put into it. Literally. But again, with Capricorn energy, I have a lot of Capricorn placements in my chart. And I know this for a fact, sometimes it just becomes obsessive. You know, the obsessive energy around getting there, how to do it, overthinking, overstressing, pushing too hard. That's the only thing that's going to block you from receiving this. Is putting too much onto yourself and feeling like if you don't do it all, it's all going to fall apart. Again, the Fool energy I'm being drawn to. You need to have a lighter heart in this, a more, have fun, enjoy yourself more this month. Put the work in, yes. Don't stop working. Don't stop putting your soul into it, but also give yourself time to appreciate all you have already done, to tap into yourself when you need that break. But a lot of you are going to get a huge opportunity, but use it wisely. Spirit wants you to be in complete alignment with it before it's given to you. Wow, fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy coming through for you guys. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. That's what I've been saying. Some of you may be going camping this month, maybe doing a barbecue, a bonfire, planning one, going to one. But really, really pile number one. You know, any pains of the past, what I do when I kind of need to let go of certain things like that, I meditate on the thought I have of what's bringing me down, what's, making me feel like I can't do or succeed at something. I feel that, and then I imagine a fire within me burning it up. There is value in recognizing the caution of things, right? But you do it too much. And especially with things involving the past, you hold that against yourself too much. And Spirit's saying, let it burn. Let it burn. You've learned, you've grown, you're empowered now. And out of the ashes, you rise. Again, you don't give up. And, there may be times where it's like, all right, I have to put this all in here. I have to give it my all. And say the fear happens that it doesn't succeed the way you thought it would. That just means there's another strategy, another plan. View from above. Yeah, you have guidance. Get the big picture. So this is what I was kind of saying with the obsessing here for some of you. Or just looking far too into the small things, trying to redo certain things that really, aren't going to impact what it is you're trying to achieve. You really need to get out of your head sometimes, get more clear about it. Yes, you know what you want. There's no question there. But when you catch yourself obsessing, worrying, having anxiety, take a step back and look at the big picture here. And that's what some of you need to do in the month of August. And others of you, with this energy I'm kind of getting, I feel it's almost saying to me, for you guys, that you're going to see it all clearly, what all this work means, why it didn't happen in the past, a certain promotion, a job, the recognition you wanted, the outcome you needed. You're going to see very, very clearly by the end of August why it didn't happen. Certain things were being solved in the background that wouldn't allow this to completely unfold. But there is something about yourself you need to fully come into power with as well. Looking at the grand picture of everything you've done. Not only focusing on the failures, but focusing on the accomplishments, the success, and how far you've come, pile one. You're a fighter. Yep. And with that, we have Cougar. The Cougar energy may resonate with you guys in some way. And it says assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. It is within you. It is within you. But before we try anything new, before we take that first step into the unknown, yeah, we have those moments of, what if it's going to fail? What if I'm not going to do this? But that's not who you are, pile one. Maybe certain outside influences made you think of that, or certain past failures that were closed doors that had to close for a reason are still sticking with you. But at your very essence, at your very soul, you are powerful. You are a leader. You are a warrior. You work and you get there. And you need to remember that about yourself as well. That is what's going to give you that fire to push through. You may be called to take on a project, take on a certain role in your career that is going to ask a huge responsibility from you, and you may be nervous about it. Maybe in your family life, there's something where you're going to have to step up and do, being that person who takes matter into their own hands, but you're going to do it successfully. There's nothing to fear. But remember this energy within you, that power, that courage, that strength. Serendipity, bright new prospects are on the horizon. Beautiful. So something may be unfolding by the full moon for you guys. I apologize, I don't know what that exact date is. If you know it, comment below. But there's new things coming ahead. And some of you have already experienced this opportunity, this offer, but now you're learning the steps on how to get there, how to succeed at it, especially if you started a new job. But know that this opportunity, whatever is coming in that you worked so hard for, it has been destined. You are destined to succeed in this. Some of you may really have like fairy energy or be connected to the fairies in some way. And the butterfly may resonate with you. You could have like a butterfly tattoo or connect with the butterfly energy. But this was not by accident. Their success is written in your destiny. Believe it. Even with things that were working against you, situations you were born into that were not completely working with you, you fought through it. You're breaking barriers, and that's just going to continue in the month of August. Wow, full moon in Virgo. Virgo energy, some of you could possibly have a moon in Virgo. I do apologize for that noise outside, if you hear it. But you are good enough. This is the key. This is the essence. This is what you really need to know, is that you are good enough, period. End. No but, mermaid. No, but I can do this. In the past when this happened, it doesn't matter. Pile number one. Again, let go of all that. Know that you are good enough to climb to the top, that you are worthy of receiving the rewards for your hard work. Some of you are very hard on yourselves, and there's no need to be, really. You are loved, you are honored, you are respected. And if it hasn't shown, it will show by the end of August. All right, so we're going to go into a bit of love to see what you guys need to know about love, and then we'll close with a final message here. So for love, we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. And then they don't feel the same. I can see why you may be about your work right now this month. Okay, so whether this is you or the other person, again, just flip the roles, but someone here is really, really hoping for someone else's energy to match what they feel about them. And I gotta be honest and say that this person is just looking for a fun time, that this person's not looking for anything serious right now. It could be you, it could be the other person. Whoever's on the other side of that, who really wants this to unfold, it's becoming something where you are over hoping for something that is just not in alignment with what you want. And some of you may really realize that in the month of August, where they finally just do or say something that gives it the final straw, gives you the big hint that, you know, they just want to have a good time. If that's what you guys are looking for, great. You know, you guys are on the same page, just to hang out, just to have fun, just to flirt, go on dates, see where it all goes, then perfect. But there is something here where someone really, really hoped that the other person would change, that the other person would finally come through, see what the love existed here between the two of you and act on it. But there is some sort of immaturity here, whether that's emotional or someone not fully grown to be ready for a kind of a commitment. And if they don't feel the same, I don't know if someone's been wondering that, there's your confirmation there. And some of you, if you did completely drop someone because they weren't taking you seriously, they were just viewing you as a fun time, they're kind of, I don't know, it's almost as if someone here is really, really hoping and wishing for it still to all work out despite. But maybe you guys went kind of cold on this person because of that. And they're getting the hint that there is some sort of unrequited love now because it took them too long to wake up. Because they didn't take this. They took you for granted, really. And again, someone could be addicted as far as drugs, alcohol, sex, whatever. Of course, that could be some sort of thing. But I believe, honestly, it's addicted to the idea of this being the fairy tale someone really, really wants, that this person's just not ready for in the month of August. So there's that. Let's go ahead and see what your final message is for you guys. To conclude everything here, you guys really, you are going to make things work in August. If it's not in love, put that in the back end for now, because I feel with success, with evolution, spiritual evolution, with your career, it's just going to take off. So let's go ahead and see. Healthy life force. So here's your card. That beautiful heart chakra energy. Yeah, I feel you guys are doing a lot of healing to your heart chakra, a lot of dealing to your root chakra. And it says, healthy life force. Every single cell in my body is part of my divine self. My cells carry the light of the Creator, sacred, blessed, and glowing with a healthy life force. I don't know if some of you have been through some sort of illness in the past where it really put you to the test, where it was really scary, where you really didn't know if you were going to make through it or recover. But again, this is just saying, look at you now. Look at your glow up. Look at how much you have succeeded. You are in a healthier vibration, maybe even a healthier body right now. And if some of you guys are struggling with illness, I'm so sorry. My heart is going out to you. I do feel there's going to become healing. There's going to be a new course in all of this, that there's going to be a turn where you guys see improvement in your health. But more importantly with this, I mean, you guys need to know you are sacred and blessed. You are glowing. You have that fire. You have that fight. That has been born into you. That's in your DNA. And even if there were ancestral traumas or bonds that tried to make you sway off that course, it never did. Because you're cut from a different cloth. And August is really going to show you that and give you the reward for you putting that work in, for you putting in those tears, for you putting in that sweat, and you will be rewarded. What a beautiful reading, Pile 1. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way. If it did, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Want to win a free 30-minute personal reading with me? Check out the description box and scroll down a little bit to see how you can enter your chance to win a free 30-minute personal reading with me, in case you're interested. Take care, Pile 1. Hello to those of you who have selected the flower. This is your reading. So just even tuning into the symbolism of this flower here, I'm already straight up feeling like Leo energy. For some of you guys, you could have Leo in your chart. Does not have to be the case. I'm also feeling Pisces energy. I'm feeling Libra energy. Just this very, I don't know, attractive, glowing, vibrant energy from this pile. And I gotta say that I feel there's something that you planted the seeds for that's coming into full bloom in August. And I feel a lot of this, sure, it could be finance, career, love, but this is more about yourself. Pile number 2, you are radiant. People are drawn to you. I'm hearing you have this great smile. You know how to make people laugh. You don't have to be the center of attention, but you just are. You walk into a room and there's eyes on you. But it's with this energy you have about you that I'm hearing, I don't know if you guys know a lot about Tupac Shakur's poetry, but there's a poem called The Rose That Grew from Concrete. And I really do feel that you guys weren't always this way, as far as being so positive, so optimistic, confident, glowing, shining. You kind of came through the mud to get to where you are right now. And there's a lot of healing that has been done, a lot of letting go, a lot of transformation, and here you are in August just attracting everything it is that you want, everything it is that you desire. And different than Pile 1 that is putting in work, putting in time, putting in effort. Not saying that you're not, but I feel almost this like Empress energy of sit back, relax, and let it all unfold. There is some sort of feeling of manifestation here that is finally coming in for you guys. And watch it all unfold. But let's go ahead and get into your reading and get the cards. Some of you, your solar plexus chakra is really, really strong right now. So 8 of Gabriel, Sagittarius energy, nice. So it says, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. Yeah, you guys are just taking off in August. Whatever it is you want to focus on, whatever it is that you are putting your intention towards, it's going there. There has been blocks released, I'm hearing. Certain blockages that, it just wasn't the right time, you weren't ready for it, but you're in alignment now. With this Eight of Wands, I feel like you're going to get some offers through email, text messages. Maybe you're applying somewhere online. Maybe you have a business online. You're an influencer, a YouTuber, a blogger. It doesn't have to be the case, but whatever it is that you were just waiting for, nurturing, healing, and growing, it's in full bloom and it's coming in August for you guys. Nice. And some of you may be seeing certain birds, hawks, eagles, hummingbirds, ravens, the spirit animal world through birds really, they communicate with you, and you may be seeing a lot of feathers in the month of August as well, or a lot of even owl energy coming through for some of you. Yeah, Five of Raphael, interesting. Scorpio energy. So what this tells me, you guys, is that, again, the rose that grew from concrete, there is a lot of disappointments that you've experienced in 2021, mainly 2020. And it really kind of made you guys sit and think about what it is you truly desire. What it is that, just wasn't meant to work. And that's okay. You finally, in a way, almost let go of it so you could prepare for something else. It could be a relationship with the cups, a friendship, a romance, a family member. And it hurt at first. You guys were not happy about letting this go or moving away from it, but it served you. Really, it was an attachment that you didn't need in your life that was really wearing you down. But now that's gone, and you're moving away from the Five of Cups. And it says everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining, and that's exactly what you guys are doing or have been doing up until August, and it's going to be rewarded. To, I don't know, instead of sitting in blame, guilt, shame, upset, you picked yourself up and you said, finally, you know what? There's just a new way. There's something better for me. Or maybe in August, this is the moment you're going to say that to yourself. And the moment you do that, boom, everything comes in for you. You feel like someone for a long time owed you an apology you never received. But then you discovered, I don't need to receive that from them. Yeah, it would be nice to hear when someone holds accountability, but I was really expecting something from someone that they couldn't give. But you moved on from it. You crossed the other side. And that's kind of what has helped you glow, what has helped you come into this new alignment, this new frequency. Yeah. So, Four of Cups. Cancer energy. Opportunity beckons, yeah. I mean, guys, maybe some of you are still kind of struggling with not fully letting go of something or someone, but there's something new trying to come in. And for those of you that did, I mean, you were waiting. You were like, okay, Spirit, I did what you asked. I healed. I cut the cords. I dropped. I have, a lot of you are looking at the world in a new mindset where before things weren't working out, you were just pouty about it, sulky about it, but you really changed some sort of perspective within yourself or a way you were seeing things. And if you're still working on that, continue to do so because it's going to be rewarded, whatever that perspective shift is. But there is something coming right around the corner for you guys for pile number 2 that you don't see coming. You may not even believe it when it arrives. Is it finally this person who owes you an apology? Perhaps. But I think even so, it's something so much better than that. Leap of faith. Interesting. So leap of faith literally came out for pile number 1. So if some of you guys were drawn to the B, pile number 1, go ahead and check out that video to see if it resonated with you. But different than pile 1, for some of you, you've already taken that leap of faith. As far as, just letting go of the past. Screw it. Fine. It didn't work. It didn't happen. But that's not going to stop me. That's not going to prevent me from moving forward. And if you guys, again, still need to take that leap, you need to do it. But it says, I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. You guys are, again, this is giving me the vibe of the 8 of Wands energy that we already saw here. But you guys are taking off into a new chapter, into a new vibration and a new frequency. Things are just going to fly in for you in August. And I do feel their relationship opportunities, friendships, networking. And again, if you guys can't do so, I know there's certain lockdowns that are happening around the world. Even online, even connecting with people online may be something for you, but you really are, I'm hearing a star in some sort of way. You could have Aquarius energy, but you are the person that just always shines, always rises above. And there, again, with this leap of faith, there is a healing within you of just not letting go and not trusting. But I feel with the month of August and all the healing and work you have been doing to get to this point, it's going to lead you to a new cycle and a new phase to open up in. And I just don't know why I feel and see right now this vision of moths being drawn to a flame. Like, there's such an attractiveness about you in August that people want to learn more, get to know of. And maybe there's an opportunity to take a leap of faith on someone in August after healing from someone who wouldn't do that for you. Let's keep going. Journey. Wow. Okay, so some of you may be traveling. You may be going on a trip, perhaps, as this indicates. But I think you guys are really starting to enjoy the journey. Yes, we always want to get to the destination. We always want to get to the outcome. But you guys are really enjoying the process of getting there. Trying new things, exploring new things, discovering new things within yourself, and where that will take you. And some of you are being led to a path that you were always meant to go on. If there was a blocked path, it was blocked for a reason. It wasn't meant for you. If you were to go down that path, it wouldn't have led you to this happiness where you're going to be or where you are now. Envy, whew. I can see why people are envious. Now, for some of you, I gotta be honest and say, especially with the 4 of Cups and 5 of Cups energy, this is what you kind of healed within you, was comparing yourself to others, comparing other people's journeys to your own, and saying, why am I not getting this? How are they being rewarded when I do the more work, when I should be recognized more? Sure, absolutely, but you know, I think a lot of you are realizing we are all on our own paths, but for the majority of you, there are people who are envious of you right now. Pile number 2. They see you glowing. They see you shining. They see you getting some sort of recognition of taking off in some sort of aspect in your life, of, you know, having everything flow into your life. But they didn't see the work it took to get there. They didn't see the trials and tribulations that you had to go through in order to come into this fully blossomed being that you are. And, you know, there is a spiritual saying, or what people in the spiritual community believe, is that you are what you attract. You know, yeah, but I also believe too that when you are in such a high vibration, when you are just glowing and shining, there are people who are going to see that regardless. And it's nothing that you're attracting, it's just inevitable when you're doing so well for people to try to hate on you for it, or for people to try to discredit you and, you know, think that it was all luck. Don't let it get to you. No, it's envy. It's not anything else. And some of you may be hearing it from certain people, you know, those little slight remarks that feel a little teasy or feel a little shady. Yeah, those people are jealous. It has nothing to do with who you are and what you've been doing. Whew, Venus, man, Taurus energy, Libra energy coming through here. Aphrodite is with you, Venus is with you and working with you. Again, some of you may have changed your look up in some way. You may have done something for your own health. Doesn't have to be the case. Venus can also rule finances, career. Some of you may be, you know, purchasing a few new things, spoiling yourself a little bit more in the month of August, and you should if you have the money for it. If you saved up for it, you can splurge on yourself. But again, this attraction pile too. People are forming crushes on you. People want to get to know you. There's love in the air around this, and it feels very positive. It doesn't feel, and I gotta be honest, and we'll go further into the cards, but right now this feels more about like, you know, putting yourself out there. Maybe you're starting to date again, talk to people, and they're interested. You already got them hooked, honestly. The painting, The Birth of Venus, may resonate with you in some way. The Botticelli painting. But yeah, love is all around. And I even feel that, sure, you could have some haters, but really what's fueling you more is love. And I think you're going to get that recognition, that acceptance, that love from people. And pay attention more to that, to the friendships and to the people who support you and who are rooting you on, than to those who are trying to hold you down because they're not doing the same things as you are and they're not succeeding. Ooh, yeah, the devil. Okay, so Capricorn energy. Take care immediately to avoid temptation and deceit. And this is exactly what I mean by the envy that's surrounding you. There are people who may try to trigger you. And this is what Spirit does when we're coming into new alignment, where we're going to a new cycle or to a new phase. Spirit wants to see if we're really ready. So there will be certain triggers. There'll be certain things thrown into our life to see, okay, are you going to make that choice to go in that same karmic cycle? Or are you going to choose something else? Are you going to choose something that's better for you and not repeat what you've already learned? And that's going to happen in some way for you, August. You know, the person who may not have given a damn about you before may be coming back. That is a karmic, I gotta say. And they may be tempting you because they're seeing your glow up, they're seeing your shine. They want to have you back only because they're kind of mad that you moved on from them. But that's a trigger. If it's other people trying to hate on you, that's a trigger, right? I'm hearing water off a duck's back. That's kind of the mindset you have to have in August when people, if you know your intentions are pure, if you know your intentions are good, don't let the minds of people who just can't see that intention bother you in any way. Take care of any sort of thing that is trying to pull you back down from what you've already grown into. It's a test. Breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. Absolutely, a huge breakthrough for you guys for pile number 2. I feel it's with 2 things strongly. 3. Career and finances, perhaps. Most importantly, spiritual evolution, spiritual growth, the glow up within you. And for some of you, love. But this is the breakthrough you've been waiting for. In August, it is here. Whatever was blocked is being lifted. Nice. Ooh, the raven. Didn't I mention a raven? Yeah, so some of you ravens definitely have some sort of significance to you, and it says shaman. You are the creator and magician. What did I say? Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of mysteries. Okay. Wow. So some of you may practice magic, and you know, not all, so don't worry if that's not for you, but also some of you really with this upgrade is what it feels like. Your spiritual upgrade is happening as well in some sort of way. And the raven, the powerful raven energy, you know, is that creation, is that manifestation, is that magic that is coming into your world, that you are deciding to let in, that you are accepting. And a lot of you, again, you're having this energy about you that is, it will happen when it will happen. That is making everything fall in the way it's supposed to. But there's magic coming in your life in August, pile number 2. Trust the signs is what I'm hearing. If you've been seeing number synchronicities, again, certain animals may be running in your life, trust those messages and use them for the good. Again, you have a really pure soul about you. I don't think you're the one to be jealous, be hateful, to seek out someone's downfall. It's not important to you anymore. Maybe once upon a time it was, it's not anymore. And what's the greatest revenge, quote unquote, is when you succeed and when you're happy. That is really what gets someone else going more than anything. Not that you even need it. But you're a powerful, strong creator and magician this month, pile number 2. Don't doubt it. Ooh, full moon in Aries, okay? Aries energy coming through. Some of you could even have a moon in Aries with this card. A fiery climax approaches. Yeah, you guys are getting there. It's coming all into fruition. Your manifestations are happening. It's at the peak now in August. So make it work. Make it work. Also sit back. I mean, with Venus too, like a lot is being attracted to you. Strong feminine energy, regardless of gender or sex. You know, you are the one who is receiving all there is to receive from your glow up, your vibration, your choice to just be in existence that's more powerful. And this is why it's happening. A lot of things are coming forward for you. A lot of breakthroughs, a lot of opportunities. So take that leap of faith. And especially dart from anything that just gives you a bad gut feeling with the devil here or triggers you. You are overcoming any sort of lower vibration that has existed within you. Not to say that you're ever going to remove the shadow completely, but it's not going to affect you as much. You're just in a whole different place now, where the small things in the past aren't bothering you the same. Ooh, yeah. Queen energy, love and prosperity. Yeah, again, this has nothing to do with gender or sex. This has to do with your feminine energy and being in it, being powerful in it. You know, just knowing that all the good that I deserve is coming to me, that I have worked for, that I believe in, that I trust is happening for me. And again, this attraction, this desire for you, pile number 2. You're the king or the queen in someone's eyes. And you know, you work to get here, to get to this alignment, to get to this title. It's all unfolding, it's all blooming, it's all manifesting. Some of you have strong connection to Egyptian past lives, Egyptian energy. You connect with Egyptian gods or goddesses. You may have Egyptian symbol tattoos. Something about Egypt very strongly here. And the attraction, let's get into love and romance for those of you that want to know. Yeah, I mean, you are very attractive this month. You are attracting all the bees. You know, you with those flowers. Funny that you chose the flower and here are these flowers. You're going to get offers. People want to take you on dates. And it's something that feels almost like, damn, where did this come from? Like, I was going through the drought and here it all is. People are sliding in your DMs. People are messaging you on Facebook. Maybe even like you're going to go to the grocery store or the gas station or somewhere random and someone's going to ask you out in some sort of way. But even other people who you've been talking to, they're definitely interested. Definitely. Yep, the romantic feelings right there. There's someone you have a crush on that has the same crush on you. There are feelings that are blossoming, growing, evolving, and it's just going to get better from here. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, and stay together. So, if some of you have dated someone new or have been talking to someone new, different than a karmic, different than the energy that was connected to the Five of Cups, this is a keeper. And they view you as a keeper, and some of you just need to hear that. This is one that is worth waiting for, or that is worth working things out with, maybe even worth taking a leap of faith on. There's something strong here that has yet to even fully unfold, although it's all unfolding now. Someone loves the way you smell. You have a strong perfume, cologne that is incredibly attractive. And they love the way you kiss too. And maybe they imagine going it farther, that they haven't gone with you before, but trust that they want to. Man. All right, let's get one more message to wrap up this reading finally. And it says, I can see and feel my life purpose. Beautiful. Yeah, you know it now. And you feel it. You see it. You know it. You claim it. But it's from a soul level, an energy level. Maybe you don't know exactly what this purpose is yet, but you know when you get those intuitive hits that it's something purposeful for you. You're living life more purposefully, more mindfully, more consciously. And man, you're going to see it all happen for you in August. And it says, my life purpose is known by my higher self. and every day it is revealed to me effortlessly, with grace and ease. I have clarity that I can see and feel about the purpose of my life. What a beautiful reading, pile number 2. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Want to win a free 30-minute personal reading with me? Check out the description box and scroll down a bit to see how you can enter your chance to win a free 30-minute personal reading with me, in case you're interested. I love you, pile number 2, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, pile number 2. Hi, pile number 3. Thank you so much for joining me here. Let's go ahead and see what your reading is all about. But for you guys to just be drawn to the yellow candle here, there's a light within you that cannot be dimmed. I feel there's a very spiritual, powerful energy coming from you guys. This is the pile I feel that are my healers, my psychics, my mediums, my tarot card readers, my witches, my, anyone that identifies with tuning into spirit, with a strong intuition, with a strong third eye, crown chakra. But with this candle here, I feel that you guys are regaining hope in something in August, where you really thought everything was going to fall apart, that it just wasn't for you. There's hope here. There's clarity here. There's healing here, strong healing. Whether you're the healer or healing will be received to you. I'm going to go ahead and light this candle for you guys to continue that energy, to provide it throughout the reading, and I'm just going to put it right over here for you guys as well. But you have a strong connection to spirit, and you're just a light in this world. You really, truly are. And if you don't hear thank you all the time, if you don't hear that congratulations, if you don't hear how much you mean to people, then hear it now. You mean a lot to so many people. And I do feel that there is just this energy about you of this compassion, this kindness. And some of you may be healing that, where once you were so loving and giving, you've had to kind of block your heart chakra in a way because you were hurt. You have been heartbroken. People have betrayed you. But I feel there's no need to change the essence of who you are, pile number 3. It's just how you protect yourself, how you protect that empathic energy you have. It has nothing to do with you. It's just about the protection that you need around you. You are one of a kind, okay? So don't think anything else. But with this light here, there is light coming at the end of the tunnel for you in August. For some of you, there is something very hard you went through, but you're healing it. You're overcoming it. You're transmuting that energy into something so much brighter. Let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. 6 of Gabriel. Wow, Leo energy coming through. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, and promotions. Wow. So what were you almost about to give up on, pile number 3? Don't do it. You push through it. You are about to receive the recognition you deserve, the honor you deserve, the respect you deserve. I feel this is not just only going to be in the 3D because, the 5D, because the 5D already loves and respects and has given you so many gifts, through your kindness, through your psychic medium gifts. But there's something you're going to be rewarded for, something you're going to be recognized for. You're going to receive an award, maybe at your work and your career. You're going to receive an abundance of appreciation. But I feel for some of you, this doesn't come from a place of ego that you need it from. You don't need this just to make yourself feel better, but there is something you were like, why am I trying so hard and nothing's coming about it? How much more of myself do I have to give into this? But August is the month where you will be rewarded for it, pile number 3. Archangel Gabriel is with you. 7 of Raphael, Scorpio energy coming through. Archangel Raphael is here. Time to make a decision, be clear on what you want, and take action. A need for detoxification. Wow. So where maybe something wasn't working, you weren't seeing anything coming about from all the efforts you put in. Here are all these different avenues now, these different options, and you don't know where to turn. But what's the good thing? You guys are gifted with a strong intuition, with a strong heart, with a strong presence of knowing that I will make the best decision for myself, because I am always guided, even when there is confusion, even when there is uncertainty, when there's doubt, fear. I will always let my intuition guide the way. Man, I feel for some of you, you're going through this confusion right now. This is exactly what you're sitting in, not knowing how everything's going to happen, turn out. Different scenarios are running in your head. For some of you with the cups, this feels relationship, specifically love, I gotta say, which I didn't pick up with the other piles. You know, someone could be coming back into your life. Someone could be wanting another chance, or someone who you were about to give up on is stepping up, and you don't know if you could really fully trust this person or trust that this is all going to happen. Again, there's a fear of vulnerability here for some of you, because when you were vulnerable before, it all just came crashing, burning down. But Spirit's helping you. Do what you need to do. Take a spiritual bath, a ritual bath. If you don't have a bath, smudge. Sit in meditation, go into nature, ask for the signs. Because again, pile number 3, you are spiritually gifted and you have a strong spiritual team around you. And if you look for those answers, it will be given to you. For some of you, you see auras of other people. You could see orbs, but certain colors are really kind of repeating itself in the month of August. And those color therapies is kind of what I'm hearing is going to really help you. Or pay attention to a certain color that keeps on repeating. You know, I'm really seeing that for a lot of you, your chakras are being opened, and some of you are going through this transformation. And it feels kind of insane, right? I mean, I've had many awakenings. I've had many transformations, and man, are they heavy. So give yourself that time when everything feels overwhelming to heal from it. But you guys are ascending. You guys are becoming a lot more aware, a lot more attuned than even before. You were already gifted, but now it's even being enhanced for a lot of you. If you guys are spiritual workers, spiritual healers, I really do think you're going to get some sort of recognition on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, you know, increase of followers, increase of likes for some of you guys. And something feels a bit overwhelming, though, in your life right now. If you've experienced loss, disappointment, that still may be haunting to you right now, but you will heal from it. Choose your battles with 7 of Wands, Leo energy, again coming through. Wow, yeah, I mean, I do feel that there's people who are going to want to take that light from you, pile number 3. Who are going to want to tell you what to do, who are going to, I don't know, I feel for some of you, I don't know if this is family or a friendship, or it's like people don't really fully understand who you are, why you do, you know, your career, why you make certain choices, because you are so intuitive. You do follow your intuition. It just seems impractical to some people, but they just don't understand because they don't have it. And they may be trying to dissuade you, trying to, you know, make you feel like what you're about to choose for yourself isn't right for you, but don't let that trigger you. Don't let that instigate you. There may be people trying to argue with you, fight with you, quarrel with you, but honestly, just protect yourself from it. It's really not worth it, pile number 3. Of course, always stick up for what you believe in, but this is something different. This is just feels a bit of pettiness, people who don't understand you, who don't get you, who are trying to change you, and just isolate yourself from that. And others, people, you know, it's just that they want that light. You may be making certain boundaries in your life, cutting some people out in your life, and they don't want that at all. So they're going to fight you for it, feeling like they're entitled to your energy, entitled to your light, to your gifts, and they're not anymore. But, you know, don't lower yourself because they're triggering you, and you may feel very triggered by that. The number 7 is very strong here. Some of you guys could be born on the 7th of a month, the 17th of a month, 27th. There may be something that has happened on August 7th for you, or may happen on August 17th or August 27th, or in the next week. Okay, and it may be this reward. Some people may feel like you don't deserve the reward that's coming to you, but I mean, that's ridiculous, you know? Or they may be jealous of it in some sort of way with this choose your battles. But because you're so empathic, pile number 3, you take on people's energy so strongly. Cleanse yourself of it. It's affecting your mind. It's affecting your decisions. Like, I feel some of you, you're going about your day and all of a sudden you get hit with this emotion that you don't feel like is yours or just comes out of the blue. Know that that is some energy you're soaking up from someone else that has nothing to do with you. So detoxify yourself from that if that feels like it resonates with you. Wow, live your joy. Beautiful, pile number 3. And it says, thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. Nice. So a lot of you are going to make the decision in August that's not easy to make, but is going to make you feel so happy. I don't know if there's a job you've been wanting to quit, a relationship you've been wanting to cut out, but also if it's not so much cutting things out, it's doing the things that make you happy, period. You know, without any sort of advice of what someone else has to say, but like taking that break for yourself, taking those mental health days, doing the things you love to do and enjoying it, not second guessing it, doubting it. Oh, should I really be working when I'm doing this? Like, you guys just need to enjoy the journey, the process, the healing. And I feel in August, you're going to feel again that light returning to you because you're making that decision to do more of what you want to do, what makes you happy, instead of taking everyone else's concerns on for you. You carry a lot of people's energy very strongly. I feel it. Or even more importantly, people's opinions about you, judgments about you. Release it and let it go. It's your life. In August, you're going to do something and make that choice to prioritize yourself more and not feel selfish about it, not feel shameful about it. It's something, you know, that you need to do, pile number 3. And the opportunity may present itself, and take it and enjoy it and have fun with it. Man holding a heart. Wow. There's someone that is in love with you, I feel. And again, I felt that with the 7 of Raphael, that romantic energy coming through. This is masculine energy, does not have to associate with gender or sex by any means. Someone I feel is, again, going to declare a love for you you've been waiting to hear, wanting to hear. They're going to take action on this, pile number 3. I feel they finally realized that they've always loved you and that they've always cared for you. And maybe they've had a taste of what life would be like without you and they don't want it anymore. They don't want not having you in their life. But again, use your intuition. If this feels, you know, toxic and heavy and you've already cut out of it, maybe it's a lesson for them to learn. But I do feel there's someone deeply in love with you. Now, others of you where this is not romantic, you may have a passed down loved one that is masculine energy, but straight up I'm also feeling like a passed down father, grandfather, even my brother I'm hearing, that you've been struggling with their loss, but they're one of your spirit guides. And they're someone who watches out for you and who loves you, even if there are things that were unsettled, were not said, some sort of fear around that, some sort of shame or guilt around that. They don't see it that way, pile number 3. They're in a whole different existence. They're not, you know, in the human vibration anymore. They're watching over you and they send you so much love. And you see the signs of their love, certain things that remind you of them. Certain trinkets you may find, old stuff of theirs you find around the house, pictures of them that you see when you daydream, you know, those are all signs being sent to you. Their favorite song, TV shows up, TV show. So yeah, 2 different messages for different groups of you. Door to Spirit. Wow. So everything you've been through, pile number 3, that has led you up to this point, it is opening you to a whole nother vibration, but I mean, it's enhancing your psychic, spiritual gifts. I apologize if you hear my husband making a smoothie. I'll try to remind him next time when I do a reading. But anyway, Spirit's opening a door for you, and you had to go through the dark night of the soul in order to receive this gift. I feel for some of you, it's the gift of sight. Your intuition, again, is being enhanced. But even an opportunity to start your healing practices, your spiritual businesses. Do it. Some of you want to make your own channel and doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. You have that gift. Go for it in August. Start it. It may be something where it starts slow but starts building up quick. You know, and don't give up on it. But really, I feel Spirit is opening a door for you. It could be, I gotta say, for some of you, again, use your intuition to decipher if this message is for you, but this person who's coming back, they're coming back for a reason. And I'm looking at the flame here. You know, it could be a soulmate. And you knew this person was your soulmate. You knew it. They were slow to wake up to it. But Spirit's opening that door because now they're in alignment. Now they're ready for this love with you, where they weren't before. And it's going to make you very happy for some of you. But again, I would never recommend anyone going back to someone toxic. If there was someone completely toxic, this is not who I'm talking about, and you have yet to meet them, and maybe in August is the month you will meet this person. Spirit's opening that door for you. If it was a toxic connection in the past, you had to do healing, cleansing, so you could be in alignment for your soulmate to come in, and you may meet them in August. Virgo. I analyze. Okay, so, you know, towards the end of August, I feel you're going to regain this faith, this strength. I'm hearing August 24th. That could be an important date for some of you in some way. But really, you've done the inner work. Virgo is so introspective. Virgo, you guys have been probably in some sort of hermit mode here. And maybe you will be in August. You're taking more time to yourself, to heal your vibration. But again, also, Virgo is the sign of service. And you may be recognized for your service in some way, what you do for others. There may be a friend who may need your help, a family member, and you'll be there for them. And they'll be so appreciative of it, thankful for it. And, you know, the beautiful thing about you guys is that you don't do it, again, for the ego, for the recognition, for the fame. You do it because it's the right thing to do. And Spirit recognizes your soul for that. And yeah, it's nice to have that little, approval from time to time. And that's what you're going to get from this. You know, you always feel like you sacrifice yourself for others, but there's going to be something rewarding here in August for you guys, where you're going to be rewarded for all the sacrifices you've made. And again, take that time to yourself if you need it, please. Owl. Powerful Athena energy coming through here. Some of you may revere Athena, the goddess Athena, very strongly. And it says, there are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. Yeah, guys. Your chakras, your crown and third eye chakra, your heart chakra is being activated and elevated. You guys are getting a lot of strong spiritual messages in August that are helping you transform, going through this transition. Some of you are getting very profound dreams. Maybe you were the one to never remember your dreams when you wake up, and all of a sudden you're having very strong dreams. Have a dream journal, record them, write them down. They mean something. You're very connected to the spirit world when you are sleeping, when you're meditating. You are able to go to other worlds, other entities. You have that gift. But especially so, listen to those intuitive messages that you are sending yourself, your highest self is giving to you, those gut feelings, clear cognizance some of you have. But also pay attention to the signs that Spirit is sending you. But you guys are really going through a huge upgrade. And some of you, it was through a soulmate union that this upgrade has happened. This awakening. You've awoken something within each other. Truly. Someone could wear a necklace with a ring around, like on it. Or some sort of pendant like that as well. Just a confirmation for someone out there. Mystic healer, wow. And see that owl? Yeah, guys, you're healers. You are meant to heal this earth. You are meant to be light workers. Some of you are star seeds, empaths, definitely. And your gifts are just improving. You are going to make the right decisions with your intuitions that lead you to this recognition, lead you to this fame, lead you to, you know, some sort of appreciation. But this, you know, this moment that you've been through up until this point of healing, of stagnation, of, you know, almost like the hanged man I'm seeing in my mind's eye, it was needed. So you can go through this transition successfully. So you can start reminding yourself how powerful you are, how loving you are, not letting fear override anything anymore, and trusting love. Trusting love is what I'm hearing. Wow. You're a high priestess, you're a high priest. Absolutely. You were in a past life as well. Black jaguar, old soul. Wow, yeah. You guys have been on this earth for many, many incarnations, many, many years, and you have a profound spiritual destiny. And again, if some of you have been going back and forth on doing a specific job, a specific path, but your gut knows it's right, this is confirmation. It's part of your life's purpose, honestly. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. Yeah, and it's trusting that, pile number 3. Believing in that. Healing any sort of doubt within. That truly comes from others, though. I feel that strongly. You are one that is an old soul. You are one that a lot of people don't understand, don't get, but you have that soul tribe out there that absolutely does. And you'll meet them in August as well. But I think you are meant to lead like a group of people, or you are meant to heal a group of people, and you're meant to have some sort of destiny within that. And August may be the month to start it or enhance it and grow it. Wow, full moon in Leo. You could have a moon in Leo. Doesn't have to be the case, but it says don't let pride get in the way. Wow, so don't take this offensively, guys. And it's not, you know, we all have ego. People like to pretend that no, they don't have egos. It's not true. We all have that shadow. But the thing is about this card here and the cards that have been laid before me, don't let the hurt of others prevent you from being who you are meant to be, who you truly are. And don't let the fear of the ego dictate that for you. I feel you guys are already enhancing your shield. It's already being enhanced from your spirit guides, from your angels, from your ancestors. But don't let, you know, your pride of having or needing to be right, especially with the choose your battles card, proving it to other people. You don't need to. They either get you or you don't, or they don't, but you understand yourself. You understand your purpose. And don't let other people trigger you into making them, getting them to win in a certain way of triggering you to the point where you're starting to fight because you feel the need to explain yourself. I just feel there's this energy around some of you where you feel a frustration with like a parent, a family member, a friend, maybe even a lover that just, to some extent, just keeps on asking you, do you know what you're doing? Are you sure of this? And I think it's time to stop explaining yourself and to just do it. And if they're really down for you, if they're really meant to be a part of your tribe, they'll adapt and they'll get it and they'll support you. The second they don't, you'll know that's your answer. That's someone to cut. Wow, the Oracle. Seek wisdom and guidance from the elders. Powerful. You guys are the Oracle. You guys do receive constant messages. You know, there's certain people who only see a certain synchronicity throughout their life, like every so often. You guys get messages all the time, pouring in constantly to guide you, to help you. Because again, the path you go down and are going on in this lifetime is not one that is truly always going down by the majority of people. Not very many people go down this road, is what I mean to say. So that's why you have that constant guidance, that constant assurance. And your spirit guides especially want to reach out to you with whatever is confusing you at this point, making you unsure or doubting your own choices in any way. Reach out to them and ask for a specific sign, ask for a synchronicity, and you will receive it. But man, there's a huge spiritual upgrade happening for you. Pile number 3. You are one that is a healer. You are one that's going to be known for it. You do have a very specific purpose in this life. And August may be taking those steps and having the courage to do so, because you will be rewarded. You will be recognized. I'm hearing a book. Some of you may have thought about writing a book. Absolutely do it. So let's get into love. This will be for those curious about love, and then I'll have one more message to wrap everything up. But we have forgiving and learning. Wow, yeah. There's someone who wants your forgiveness. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. And if there is someone who is just watching you afar because they're still in love with you but don't have the courage to come up to you to explain why everything fell apart, you feel their energy because they are projecting that, wanting your forgiveness, or you're just lately been feeling their energy a lot more, and this is why they've been thinking about you a lot. They've been feeling sorry and guilty for not recognizing it sooner. So for some of you, yeah, they're coming back and they're going to put it all out there in a way you've never seen it before. But others of you, you know, if it was truly toxic, they may want your forgiveness, but there's a difference between forgiving and accepting. And you can forgive what has happened. You don't have to accept it. So forgiving is for the purpose of not holding that energy within you anymore. Not letting them dictate how you feel about love, how you feel about yourself. And accepting is saying, yeah, you know what, I accept that behavior, and that's not what you're doing with this. And some of you may decide that you may not accept this person back into your life, but you do forgive. And again, that whole process, whether you went through it or you're going through it now, that's what is clearing the room for your soulmate to come in, possibly in August, maybe end of August for a lot of you. Separation, yeah. And it says time apart from your partner is on the horizon, or maybe happening now. Maybe you guys are going through a soulmate separation for some of you, and you feel it very deeply. They feel it too. And this is why, again, like I said in the beginning, they don't want this separation anymore, and that's why they're coming back. For those of you that they've already come back, or they will. But it's going to be a path where you two really have to understand what you want from each other, what is going to be accepted, what will not be tolerated. And through that conversation or through that understanding, you too will have the opportunity to build again should you want to. But someone's really missing you because they're in love with you, for a lot of you. And the separation is necessary. And maybe again, like I said, for some of you where this person comes back, but you just know they're not the one for you, or it's not going to work, you may just decide to leave it good and all and to cut the cord finally. And that again is what's going to bring new energy into your life. Money issues. So this is a love card. But this may apply to you in some sort of way where you were losing hope because of money issues, a lost job, where you were receiving so much, prosperity in a certain part of your life, it kind of went dead and cold. It's a cycle. it's a cycle. And there's a cycle of harvest, and there's a cycle of winter where things aren't growing, and there's a cycle of work. So just know that for some of you, this is not going to be forever. It's just temporary, these money issues. But others of you, what you need to know is that this person could have left because of money issues. You could be going through a divorce. They could be with someone else. They could have lost a job. That could have been the top priority, so they had to cut you out. I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles with this type of energy, which means lack of security. And maybe that's why they left. There was something insecure with themselves, within them, that they couldn't heal, and that it triggered within them when it came to you. Know that. All right, pile 3, we're going to go ahead and close this up with one more message for you guys. Let's go ahead and see what your final message is. Wow, this is so beautiful. Love and compassion. I am a spiritually evolved, enlightened human. I demonstrate compassion, action, and love in my daily life. And this is finally what's kind of bringing you hope again, peace again. You are this entity and energy of love. Definitely we all are to some degree. Some of us lose that along the path, but you're never meant to change that. You are this earth angel, this light worker. And some of you are reconnecting with that again. Others of you, this is being enhanced. And some of you, you're healing what has been broken, what has been lost, what has been destroyed in your life, and you're making it into something that is a lesson of love and compassion and understanding. That, you know, like the wheel of fortune, there's ups and downs. That's life. That's destiny, right? We all go through those cycles. But as long as I remember who I am at my very core, and I keep that understanding of love and light, feeling it completely within me and not letting anything dissuade me from that, change me from that, that is where I'm returning to myself. That is where I am feeling myself fully and truly. That can never be dimmed. That can never be taken. You are an internal flame. You are an internal light. And love and compassion is going to flow through you all the month of August. Beautiful reading, pile number 3. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope that this has resonated with you in some way. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Want to win a free 30-minute reading with me? Check out the description box and see how you can enter your chance to win a free 30-minute personal reading with me, in case you're interested. I love you, pile number 3, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, pile number 3.